Hello again guys, welcome back to another new Shadow 5-3 video. In today's video, we're going to be continuing up with the storyline of our chapter. I've been playing so much that I got a lot of legendary stuff. As you can see, I've gotten a new helmet. Two of them. The only thing that I'm left is with now is to get a chest plate, like a chest piece, to finish off my sets. As you can see, guys, I got two helmets, the Demon's Crown, the whatever these other things, but the other one is from a different set. I'm nearly finished this unknown set with no name, but I guess you guys know it already. So let's get into the story, guys. So basically, first things first, I fought the ambassador. The argument went out to the palace, and I had to fight off one of the ambassador's bodyguards. As you can see here, the ambassador is trying to oppose June and saying that she cannot rule the dynasty because she's a daughter, and mostly some kind of things about like having a son and whatsoever. I don't even care about anything. I was just ready for the fight. I just wanted to test out my new cool equipment. Anyways, I was fighting on normal because I wanted to finish this chapter as quick as possible because I want to unlock faction wars so much. So guys, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of these videos a lot in the making. Okay. So first things first, now I kinda understand the stats here. It doesn't really matter, but mostly your equipment has to be in a specific state. But if some equipment is mostly overpowered, it's gonna make the battle more easier. But it's not be exactly easy as it is saying, but in a different way, it can be easy. As you can see, guys, here, my stuff is not as powerful as any other equipment we have right now, so that's why it doesn't do a lot of damage. But for the sake of casing, my chest plate is powerful enough, and you're gonna see that once I'm gonna get shot by the red lion. Alright, so guys, I'm going to be planning out and making up a new YouTube video as this is actually, now I'm super close to finishing up full legendary equipment, so I think I'll be able to play up in this event. I was not able to actually play up in this event because I was performing poorly, so I wouldn't be able to pass out throughout the marathons and get all the rewards, so I don't even have anything from the Sakura set of this Blossom event, so I've been trying my best to get full legendary equipment for that specific set. Red Lion. So this man thought wasn't past his bodyguard. Instead of him fighting again, he knew that I was gonna beat his ass. So he set up his best henchman, the Red Lion, to teach me a lesson. But hey, gotta say, he was kinda hard, but then once I get the skill that I found out, wait a second, if I keep on kicking him, I do even months more damage. So I went up and did that technique. Round 3. So basically, Red Lion, this legionnaire, quickly went up and shocked me and did the biggest mistake ever. He doesn't know that I'm the bare hands master in the dynasty and style. As you can see, guys, I do immense damage while I'm wearing this, because it's actually in good stats. The only thing that's not in good stats is actually my staff. So that's why the fight ended up becoming a bit easier than it was. As you can see, in the final nice blow there, easily destroyed him. Red line was basically down. I also want to apologize for the maybe you can hear the rain. It's kind of stormy outside, and yeah, I'm in this very loud area, so yeah, sorry about that, guys. So in most cases, things like this would not. Yeah, so the ambassador flees as well. We bought more time, but we have to find a way to get to Kibo so that we can investigate on what issues she had to do with the Emperor's disappearance. The Emperor disappeared, so we went out to the school to find out and punish her for her mistakes. I gotta say, Kibo is a really a nice fighting student, by the way. And I always knew that she had something to do with the disappearance of the Sphere and the Emperor. So this guy, we're going to look for June's dad, yeah, stuff like that. But I'm having a feeling that something big is gonna happen, and I feel like she's gonna be the ultimate boss we're gonna be fighting, guys. So obviously, I think this is gonna be the end of the chapter with the ultimate boss. And some reason I don't have this weapon yet, but this is one of the coolest weapons. I think it's Herald because of the glowing it does. So I think it's actually supposed to be a Herald's weapon, but yeah. It's well done as in using it. I don't understand Shadow 3 characters at all. Like she's this the best student is called Arclight. She challenges me so that I can become a good challenges us so that we can get our information. But later on, it was a waste of time. You're gonna see why. So yeah, this fight wasn't hard. As you can see, guys, it's a little bit more difficulty, but I was still doing well. As you can see, it easily destroyed me there without even taking a few seconds. I mean, yeah. The round 2, I was gonna show her a rightful place in fighting, as you can see, for most cases, right? They are like, yeah. So basically, stuff like these would mostly not take too long. Okay, so yeah. So basically, the thing is, this weapon of mine, I've been trying my best to practice out with the staff, so to get a hang of things, but mostly I mostly don't. So, yeah, I'm gonna try my best, try to beat this arc like person, but she was fighting well. Not gonna lie, she fights really well. I still have a lot of rounds to try to catch up. See, guys, once the stupid, what is it called again? The critical hit chance when the weapon starts glowing, it does immense damage, and you don't want to be close by to hit that damage. I'm serious, you don't need to. It's really hard, it's really frustrating, and it's annoying in some cases. Like, whenever you think that you get a chance, then it start doing this, stuff like that, etc. I think this is gonna be my first set, full legendary set I'm gonna get, by the end of this video. I mean, I was lucky enough. I opened up my legendary chest. Next time around, I'll open up my legendary chest in a short video to see what I will get. So basically, yeah, that's basically it, right? So yeah, it didn't take me long. I mean, 59 seconds. I finally got a hang of it, and she was bare hands. And watch this epic fight, which is about to be ensued here. She was basically bare hands, but she was still fighting out to the ground. And guess what? She could not let me use my shadow abilities. Then, for the most seconds, I got super shocked by the later ability she did. But anyways, guys, that was an easy fight. Beating her up. It wasn't that hard at all. I mean, I'm used to fighting bare hands. I think it's this round where we ended up fighting both bare hands, showing out who's the best with fist. I mean, this girl is really a nice fist fighter. We'll just say, yeah, whatever you want to call it. She fights well. I couldn't believe it. But she wasn't going to be the hardest fight I ever fought in the entire game. And something devastating was going to be waiting for me after I beat this champion. You see, easily shocked her again this time around, but this time she was not willing me to go shock alone. Watch. Keep watching, guys. Just keep on fighting up bands, shooting some kicks at me. Sooner or later, I'm gonna fall to the same deed as she did. Yeah, as you can see, guys. Sooner or later, should actually end up shocking me as well. So, in terms of contrast and more into workings, you'd enter or shock me. So, as you can see, she easily shot and then went out into a furious battle. For seconds, I thought I was gonna lose, but nope, I don't lose without a fight. I ended up with my favorite blow, the uppercut, and it was easily. She was already down on the floor. I mean, yeah, this was one of the interesting fights I ever had so far. It's kind of interesting, like we both shocked each other. Now we went out bare hands and started out fighting to the end. Of course, you always get garbage equipment from all the stuff. And after this fight, I just saw that the champion did not even yield to tell us any information about that. So we went up to the battleground where the liquidators, I think I'm pronouncing it right? The liquidators were doing the first attack. And the war was already beginning and things were getting out of balance. I believe this is all because of somebody who doesn't understand her. We found her, and we were about to talk, and we wanted to get information from her, but then this liquidator had to come in and introduce us and tell us that we came up and interrupted our conversation. As you can see, guys. But she seems a bit quite innocent. I don't know, but according to her view, I mean, she's quite innocent. I don't think she is, but yeah, I suppose she could be innocent, and there's somebody who's behind all this. I mean, I mean, about the Emperor, the sphere disappearance, because that's the sphere's disappearance. It's just already started causing a war between two factions, and this is not good. That's him, the man that is tankier than anything else I've ever seen in Shadowfire 3. This man two-shots me multiple times on insane and hard. You see, guys, I was beginning to wonder exactly what am I doing. You see here? You see how my life just basically just went from being nothing? The Liquidator. The first attackers of the Legion. I mean, I gotta miss Legion style, not gonna lie. I mean, if Legion can be this powerful, maybe, oh god, maybe I should change to that equipment. But never mind, my equipment is not dying, it's here now, I guess. So yeah, that's the case of the case. And I never seen such a liquidator this tanky before. I never fought. Oh, we actually did fold one in chapter 1, but this one was something else. You see, guys, nearly my blocks were doing merely nothing, but my kicks were a bit helpful. But he was a good blocker. He was using his strength and his valor, willpower to try to take me down. Was he? Alright. Then he went Super Shadow Moon. He gets Shadow Moon, it becomes an explosion. It comes at the ground and kicks you up. Yeah, he easily beat me one round. And when he hits you, he heals his life as well. What was this guy? A mini boss? I guess so, because really, man, the Liquidator is some kind of a nuisance at all. Not gonna lie, he's really a nuisance. You know what? Okay, he won one round, and you can see he easily put a stun on me. And you can see, guys, literally, his crossbow literally put a quarter half of my life away. And then she's like, why are you getting stuck? I neutralized already 3 of them. And then I realized, man, if you just neutralize 3 of these tanky people, then you gotta be powerful, right? Yeah, she's super powerful. She just neutralizes anything in a way. Wait. The down liquidated soldier was making me angry, so as I had to go down, why not? Why not try some hammers? But then no. Let's try the gun down. Our new latest weapon. I changed my helmet as well to make it look appeasing, a little more into better equipment. As you can see, the powers and now the battery are becoming insane. So why not try it now? I guess it's still insane, but yeah, I want to fight insane. I want to beat him on insane. I just want to prove my point that even doesn't matter what difficult it has to be, as long as the equipment is up to level, you'll be good to go. As long as you have skill. Alright. A gun down was doing better than what the stuff was doing. Sorry about the ground shake. It's a thunderstorm outside. I easily shocked him, and I was already starting to become victorious in this liquidator, without even me knowing that, well, the liquidator does not play games. He surely doesn't play games. Not at all. Well, even while shocked, he was still fighting to vicious. He was a vicious man. I heard that the job is actually to eliminate shadow energy. Then he went full shadow form. I just already knew by this moment that he can start to do immense damage. But still, no to worries. Not to worry, guys. I'm a very skilled player. I play with valor and strength. That's what I do. I play very well. Yeah, 30 seconds at the clock. I was doing melee damage, but I think finally I was going to be able to finally defeat this man. Well, one round. I was like, oh, this is easy. I mean, now it's a bit easy. I think I have a chance to defeat him. Finally. But no. The game has to go bonkers on me, doesn't it? It does always have to go bonkers on me. You know, it went insane. This man went from doing a good amount of damage to crazily insane damage. I don't understand this game, alright? I don't understand. Do you need skill or do you need damage power? Because now I was doing nearly no damage. He was just having those kind of circles abilities in his hotbar. I'm still using my new talent called Strong Foot. Teaching him around a lesson. But he just took that. And you see my life is already hit. He just had left one more hit and I'll be done for. And here we go. I'm gonna die. Well, anyways, I kept on kicking. But then when he starts blocking, it didn't always come to work. Yeah, it was working. Then he quickly dodged it, slammed me to the ground, and finished me off with that ice upper kick. Well, that's what you get for liquidators, right? I mean, they're liquidators. They liquidate you. Round 3, guys. Round 3. I was thinking still. I'm not giving up yet. I already won round. I'm not restarting this fight. Not yet. I'm sure this time I can prove that I'm a victor and I fight fully dynasty style. But it didn't take him more than a few seconds to beat me. You can see one hit, I was already lost a quarter of my life. We're gonna watch what's gonna happen. He went full blast mode, stared down with shadow energy, and is already finishing me off with shadow energy. Come on, man. Come on, can you not go shadow for him? I mean, what's the problem with this guy? He always starts glowing when he's taking shadow energies from you. He steals shadow energy. He's basically unbreakable. He's a good defender. He was basically a mini boss. I gotta say, the liquidator is even way better than fighting Shang too. I never felt to fighting somebody so hard like this. He's like a boss, but a mini one in circumstances. But anyways, after a lot of tries, I went out with the new chain and knife. As you can see, guys, I really like this. I mean, it's June's type of weapon, I guess. But still, man, ding ding, it was doing wonderful damage. And this was on hard now. And this time, I was doing great damage. No way, no way. You're gonna get defeated by me, the Dynasty Master. The Grandmaster of Dynasty, of course. Round 2 didn't take too long for this liquidator to get down. Finally, it took me a couple of minutes, but I finally got a hang of it after getting great equipment. I really like the new Shadow Blast of this thing. It's good and all, but it's also can be vulnerable sometimes. And I was liking already doing my little kicks. I really miss teleporting though, but still, why not? I mean, what's better than kicking someone than teleporting behind them? Never mind, I really liked it. It was good. It was still doing immense damage no matter how hard it is. It begs the question, how much damage can this guy do? Because as you can see, guys, small hits, he takes up a huge amount of health. Just small ones. But never mind, it was time to deal him for once and for good with a nice kick in the face. That was a nice, smooth, sweet move, not gonna lie. I really enjoyed it. It was a nice, sweet move that you guys probably like doing all the time, right? It's a nice, sweet move. I really like that kick. It's all originated from Ocean Fight 2. I really like that kick. I really liked it. They keep on keeping it up. Well, guys, I'm used to stuff, and they said, I can't believe it. Me and Kiba against the Legion. It took our childhood. The two of us fighting the whole school. Good, I have to fall back for reinforcements. You better show up at the General Master at the square. So then we ended up heading up to the General Master. And we didn't have to question her anymore because June now thinks that she's on the good side. We cannot just trust somebody because she helped in a fight. What if this is all a plan? This is why you're easily betrayed, June. You're easily betrayed because you trust Kiba. She's untrustworthy. So we went out to the Legionary General's Master, whatever they call it. And we met in the captain. Then I met Greta. And guess what? She's my sister. That lowly bitch that I fought in Shadow 5. In chapter 1, exactly. So she came up to revenge her brother. For some reason. I mean, is this kind of serious? I mean, if I'm Gizmo, why would I complain to my sister? I mean, that was kind of funny, guys. Plot twist. Turns out Gizmo went up and complained about how cool I am and how I beated him and kicked him ass in the last video. He went out to complain to his sister Greta to tell her that I should be able to beat. Okay, I mean, that's how it is, I guess, in Shadow Fight 3. Basically, it's big sister's rule. That's how she's Gizmo's big sister. But not gonna lie, she fought like a van warrior. She even went up and tackled me, as you can see over there. I was like, whoa, my god. The fights were getting intenser, and we were getting harder. But still, guys, I was fighting on hard. It certainly went hard, but still. I was still a great master. I was really enjoying the chain knife and all that, and I think I'm gonna try fighting with the chain knife against Kiba. No lie. I'm trying to fight against the chain knife against Kiba, of course. Simple as that. Very, very simple as that. Greta. Well, I wouldn't say she's a noble woman. Never knew that Gizmo actually sent his sister to try apprehend us and all stuff. And well, she fights well, not gonna lie. She was deadly, as you can see. Her moves are unbreakable, and she's kind of quick for a two-handed user. Not gonna lie, but still, it was kind of funny though. While fighting this fight, I was already dangerously laughing. But how could you send your sister to fight for you? Come on, man up, Gizmo. Well, she really loved tackling. I never seen such a woman who has strength to do tackles like that. But hey, I guess she's kept some traits from the Wiswolds, I guess. She gave me a new ability. That's the only good stuff that I got. So we went up and tried to follow Kibu so that we can try to investigate what she's up to. Is she really doing the greater good for Dynasty, or is she up to something? Because working with Deng Rahul, that lily fool, would actually mean a lot of things. Then Link turned out that the Shadow Ring blew up, and this Felchir guy said that we have to lock up the Smith. That is another battle for another time, because this video has been already a long one, and a very, very long one video. But for most cases, would not be as long. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in another video, and I'll take